who are without images, without being live on the video. Welcome. And as we have more and more members joining, let me see if I have to welcome anybody before we start. Parvati Amma, Shivoham. Rajendra, you must tell us how you are feeling. Welcome to you, but we didn't get a chance to see whether you are fit and fine.
Yes, I am better and better. Shivoham,
Shivoham. Welcome, Rajendra. Hitkari ji, namaskar, and Shivoham. With that note, let us get started. I think I welcomed Bridget already, I hope, and Kumar Swami. Yoga Narasimhan with the fan playing. Welcome, Ashok Chotwani, namaskar, and Shivoham. I hope I've not missed anybody as the video jumbles. Today, I want to start with a story. Sometimes I felt maybe just asking questions to you is a little boring. So have you heard the story of the child and the ice cream? Have I told you all the story? The child and the ice cream? Samita, have I told the story? No? There was a child who was very fond of eating mango duet. So, you know, mango duet, you know, lick it nicely, very fond of. Then he would eat it and lick it completely till every dot of the ice cream is over, lick it, and then only he would throw the stick. Then he became fond of chocobar. Chocobar, you must have eaten, no? Inside vanilla, outside chocolate, chocobar. And then in summer times, he used to love the orange stick. The no milk in it, but it was so hot that you'd go on eating the orange stick. And so this child was very fond of eating the ice cream, and he would lick the last piece of the ice cream before he finally threw the stick into the dustbin. And you must be wondering, what is the story of the child and the ice cream got to do? And we are all like this child. We are also enjoying the ice cream of life. We all are enjoying the ice cream of life till we lick the last piece of ice cream on the stick. And then only we throw the stick away. Till somebody comes and tells us, after 25 years or 20 years, that all the ice cream sticks that we threw away were made of gold. Every stick of ice cream, we enjoy the ice cream, but we throw away the stick. But the stick is made of pure gold. And we are throwing the stick away. My dear friends, we are enjoying the ice cream of life, but we are not enjoying the gold of life. Ice cream is nothing. Ice cream is just an ordinary pleasure. But the stick of life, the foundation of life on which the ice cream stands is made of gold. Are we like that child? Are we like that child who is ignorant, throwing away the stick? What does the child think about the stick? It's nothing, right? Just a stick, just an ice cream stick. What is the value of the stick after eating the ice cream? Nothing. We are throwing away the stick of our life, the gold of our life, the realization, the enlightenment. We are enjoying the achievement, which is the ice cream, but we are throwing away the enlightenment. We live and we die enjoying just the ice cream of life. How many of us are careful not to throw the stick? What is the stick I'm talking about? I'm talking about the gold of our life, the essence, the treasure of our life. The treasure of our life is the soul. We have got God inside. We are living that. Arey Prabhu to andar hai. God is inside. It's like the gold stick, right? But we are unable to make the best of that stick. So today I heard this story. I found it very interesting. So I wanted to share with you. My Guruji, he had another Guruji, Sadhu T.L. Vaswani. And he used to say some nice words. He used to say, Ratan Tyag Kodi Sang Rachay. Ratan Tyag Kodi Sang Rachay means you are throwing away the valuable treasures of life and you are collecting the rocks, the stones, which have no value. You are collecting the immaterial things of life, which have no reason. You're going to have nothing, no value. Whatever wealth you collect, whatever you have in this world, nothing will be of any value. But the Ratan Tyag, the Ratan, the treasure, you are losing the treasure in ignorance. Why is man in ignorance? Why is man not realizing what is life meant for? I was talking to somebody today, and they are talking about everything. They are talking about everything in this world. Why Shah Rukh Khan's son is caught by NCB for drugs case, and why that officer is caught for some bribe and the officer is then taken to Delhi, and what Amit Shah is doing, and what's happening in the whole world. Oh, talking and talking, I had a little headache. Because there's so many things of the world that we are caught, but we have lost. In this world, we are caught, but the enlightenment that we need, we forgot. The bliss, the peace. How many of us are able to enjoy that eternal bliss and everlasting peace? We are slaves of the mind, the rascal mind. It troubles us. It makes us cry. It steals our peace, but we don't realize it. So with that, I've changed the format. Once in a way, I will tell you a story, and then we will throw open the session to questions. Over to you. Questions. First, live questions. Anybody with a live question? Second, audio questions without live image. Third, written questions. And fourth, only social media. Over to you. Live questions.
Questions?
Yes, please.
Shivam told, what we see is God. Then what we listen is also God.
Is that the question? So in Hindi they say, Prabhu hi ik satya, jag ye hai mitya, दिखता जो भी यहाँ ये सच ना ये मिथ्या, जो भी दिखता है वो तो मिथ्या है, प्रभु बिन जग में कुछ भी ना है. Huh? Which means what we see is God, what we hear is God, what we touch is God, what we experience is God, but we don't realize that everything is God, and other than God, there is nothing. Yesterday, I tried to explain to you, other than gold in the jewelry shop, there is no ring, bangle, chain, all are gold. I explained the story to you in the mithai shop, Mickey Mouse, strawberry, all are gold, all are mithai, all the same mithai. Appearances are different. So, my dear Dattatreya, everything in this world is a manifestation of God. Difficult to understand. How will man understand this? You can't understand. You have to realize. The only way is realization. So in this group, if we want to realize God, yesterday I think we had a very interesting discussion. Somebody told very clearly, if you want to realize God, first you realize self. Unless there is self-realization, there cannot be God realization. The moment you realize Atma, I am not the body and mind, neti neti tattvamasi. The moment you realize I am Atma, Atma is Paramatma. I am Atma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi. Neti neti tattvamasi. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
You don't, somebody asked yesterday, right? Should I read Bhagavad Gita? Was it not somebody who asked me yesterday? Should I read Bhagavad Gita? I said, you like to read Ramayana, you read Ramayana, you read Bhagavad Gita. But what you need for enlightenment is only these 5 words. Contemplate on this. Dattatreya. Every time a bird sings a song, when I wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock or 5:30, I come out. You can see where I'm sitting, right?
Garden.
This garden, I see birds. When I get up in the morning, there's no light. But the bird will come and say, and I reply, and then the bird will reply. And I also reply. And I keep talking to God.
Okay.
Anybody seeing will think I'm a madman. No, but that is the way to just talk to God and listen to God and feel God's divine presence everywhere, in the butterflies and the bees, in the fruits on the trees. Everywhere you experience God.
Yes.
Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
Okay.
Thank you. Next question.
Uh-huh.
Anybody live? There's a typed question from Jyotri. Before all of you who are getting live, please crank yourself. Sometimes people need some cranking, like in a wintry day, the car has to be cranked. Grr, 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 grr. Then the questions start coming. Okay, Jyotri asks a question. What is the difference between liberation and enlightenment? I think the liberation is attained when one is enlightened. How do you attain liberation? You are liberated. You are free. When you become free, how can you become free? When there is realization. What is the meaning of realization? Realization, I am not the body. One realization. Realization, I am not the mind. Realization, I am not the ego. All these realizations, they lead to ting tong enlightenment. The moment there is enlightenment, ting tong, there is liberation. The moment there is liberation, ting 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 tong, there is unification. So it is like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Correct? Some people are trying to make a call in the phone without putting the SIM card. Can you do? Can you first make the call and then put the SIM card? No. First you put the SIM card. You get the signal. Then you make the call. Correct? So first you get start with realization. Realization will lead you to enlightenment. The moment there's enlightenment, mukti, liberation. After liberation, mukti, then moksha, nirvana, escaping from the cycle of death and rebirth, unification with the divine. So these are all steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, that takes us on the journey of enlightenment. Yes, next question.
Sir, can you tell once again what is enlightenment and why a person has to be enlightened?
Good. I like to have these questions coming, and we must ask these questions again and again till we are clear. The word, Rekha, the word enlightenment, the word N-E-N means in. Light means light. You know the meaning of light. So I like to explain to you so the next time you will not forget. The way I explain to you, you will know it. You don't have to remember it. Enlighten means bring in light. In light. Bring in light. Now, suppose you're sitting in this room, right? Behind your room, I can see one door is there. Some decoration is there behind where you are sitting, correct? If we off the light, can we see anything in your room? If we switch off the light, we cannot see anything. So we have not switched on the light inside. Inside here, there's darkness. We have to switch on the light. Enlightenment means to switch on the light. If you switch on the light, you will see God inside. You will see Atma. That is called enlightenment. To end the word enlightenment means overcoming the darkness. What is this darkness? It is, suppose you're sitting in this room only. Light is on. But you take one thick blanket and you put on your head. Then can you see anything?
No.
Why? Because you put layer of darkness. That blanket becomes a layer of ignorance. Like it becomes a layer of darkness. That's what we have got, the layer of ignorance. What is the layer of ignorance? From the time you were a small child, they taught you. What they taught you? Bhagwan upar hai. Bhagwan swarg mein hai. Swarg mein jana hai. They taught you all these things. This is all lies. This is not true. But the problem is our own parents taught us. Our own teachers taught us. Our own religion taught us. Now, it is nothing wrong because even they were taught the same thing. Their parents taught them the same thing. They have not done things purposely, they have not done. But from so many hundreds of years, we have been learning the wrong thing. We have been learning all wrong things. For example, in Christian houses, they teach Santa Claus brings gifts on Christmas. You know, if you have got any Christian friends, you know, does Santa Claus actually bring the gifts and give on Christmas? Who keeps the gifts? The mother and father. You're muted. The mother and father will keep the gift. Then why we are telling the children Santa Claus will come? So in the mind, what the child thinks, dashing through the snows in a one-horse open sleigh. The child is dreaming. In Christmas, the child is dreaming. Jingle bells, jingle bells. He's thinking it's real, but it's not real. For example, what you have been taught, since you're asking me enlightenment, let me explain one more point. As a small child, you have been taught Ganapati Bappa Moria, Agle Barstu Jaldi A. Like that, you have been taught. You have been taught Lord Shiva. He got angry. You know the story. He cut off the head of his son. Then he found elephant. He cut elephant head and put on his son's head. You heard the story? You not heard the story?
Yes.
Do you think
Yes.
it's true? You actually think God will get angry? God will cut the head of his son? You think it's true like that? Do you really think it is true?
But we have seen all these stories in TVs and all. Sir.
So this is this is taking us away from enlightenment. Enlightenment is saying, no, I will not believe you. Enlightenment means I will not listen to your fairy tales. Stop. Shoo. Tell them no. Enough of these fairy tales. You know what the Pujari will tell you? Pujari will tell you, in last janam you have done Gau Hatya. So now you have got pap on your head. You got pap. So now I must do some big bada puja. If I do bada puja, then your Hatya will be gone. Your punar pichle janam ka, your past pap will be given. How does that fellow know? How does the Pujari know what happened in your last janam? You are understanding what I'm saying, or you're not understanding what I'm saying?
Understanding.
This is the problem. We are all being made scapegoats. We have been made a fool by all the fairy tales, all these stories. When somebody dies, they say the soul is, the Atma is a ghost. It is around the house for so many 13 days. We must do puja. If that pujari doesn't tell how he will feed his family, there's no ghost. There is no spirit. There is no Atma. Have you seen any Atma floating in the air from 13 days?
No, but then why the scared? Sometimes if we go, like if it is 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, if you go outside, then why that scared will be inside? Like,
Because we have breathed that fear in us. Even if you have a clock, oh, you see some Tulsi Ramsay movie or some horror movie, Exorcist and all that, you know how you feel very scared. No? That is the fear. The person who is enlightened has no fear. The person who is enlightened says, God is here. I'm ready to die now. I'm ready. Let anything happen. The person who is enlightened has the faith that God is in charge of everything. Even karma is under God. Even the law of karma is under God. Therefore, you live with faith. You replace fear, F-E-A-R, by faith, F-A-I-T-H. You replace it. So enlightenment, dear Rekha, is the ability to switch on the light. When you switch on the light, all the ignorance disappears. You realize you are not Rekha. Only your name is Rekha. When you were born, you were not called Rekha. You had no name. Then your mother, father looked at the baby and say, okay, what we can call this baby? We cannot call Gautam because it's a girl. So we will call Rekha. If it was a boy, we could call Gautam. If it's a girl, we will call Rekha. Just giving an example. So Rekha is only your name. But from the time you grew up from school, what you tell everybody? Hey, I'm Rekha. Hi, I'm Rekha. I am Rekha. You are not Rekha. Your name is Rekha. You understand the difference? So enlightenment will teach us all these things. I'm sorry, team, that you have to give Rekha the newcomers. I have to give her a clear picture. I hope you're getting some idea.
no, actually, see, we have learnt all God stories and all. We have seen, like we believe that this was true. They also had names. Every god has different name and all. So we believe that, oh, God was like that, so we have to be like that. We have to behave in a positive manner, like this. We should not do this and all. So all this karmas and all, you say what we learn from those stories and all also. No?
So you have to.
So that is not.
No, you have to understand everything. What is right, what is wrong. For example, if somebody says 1 + 1 is equal to 2, you can understand. But if they tell you do or do panch, you cannot say how. No, because Amitabh Bachchan told in the movie do or do panch means doesn't become do or do panch. No? So you have to question everything. Then only it will work.
Yoga Narasimhan.
Okay. So come back with more questions, Rekha. I'm happy to answer your questions. Yoga Narasimhan. Thank you. Yoga Narasimhan, question?
So this Aham Brahmasmi stage,
Yeah.
do people actually feel that they are God, sir?
You don't feel. You know it.
Okay.
I'm asking you, do you know you are Yoga Narasimhan? Or are you Rajendran?
Yoga Narasimhan.
No, I think you are Rajendran. You are looking like Rajendran today.
Okay.
So are you Rajendran?
No, sir.
Are you sure? Please just look in the mirror. Just look at your ID card and just check who you are. I think you are Rajendran. Chuma, you're telling, simply you're telling Yoga Narasimhan. You are Rajendran.
Okay.
What's the answer to this? Come on, don't joke. I know I am Yoga Narasimhan. I am not Rajendran, right?
Yeah.
Aham Brahmasmi, the one who realizes that, he knows beyond doubt. There is no doubt in his mind that I am not this, I am that. The person who is enlightened, the person who has realized, and you can attain that state if you continue this journey. One more thing I want to tell all of you today, very, very important. I'm pausing with Yoga Narasimhan and coming back to you, Yoga Narasimhan. I want to tell all of you, do not think that being enlightened is a complicated matter. Please don't think like that. It is very much possible for you to be enlightened. It is very much possible for anybody to realize the truth. We just have to follow the method. So Yoga Narasimhan, Aham Brahmasmi starts in a very simple matter. It starts, you know what it's starting, right? Have I told you many times how it starts? How do you reach Aham Brahmasmi?
The Tattvamasi question.
You ask Bridget, she will tell you. Bridget, how you reach Aham Brahmasmi? Bridget, what is the first step? Bridget, what is the first step?
Niti Niti.
Neti Neti. So Yoga, the first step, see, even Bridget knows. You tell her in the middle of the night also, you ask Bridget, she will tell you. The first step is Neti Neti. Neti Neti Yoga means not this, not this. From that only you can get Tattvamasi. You cannot get Tattvamasi otherwise. It is just like saying you want to make paneer. Without milk, can you make paneer? You need the doodh. First you need the milk. Neti Neti. Neti Neti means not this, not that. Or not this, not this. If I am not this body, if I am not this mind and ego, then the question comes, then who am I? I am somebody now. I am not nobody. I am somebody. I am talking, I am thinking, I am walking. Who is this? Who is this? Tattvamasi. I am that. Then the Tattvamasi makes you understand, I am Atma Brahma. This Atma is God. Then it says, everybody I see, Dattatreya also is God, Kumar Swami also is God, Girish also is God, Sudeep also is God. All are Atma. I don't see Dattatreya. I see Atmatreya. I don't see Dattatreya. I only see Atmatreya.
Okay.
So now I should not, like how I say Parvati Amma, I should not call Dattatreya from now onwards. I should say Shivoham Atmatreya. I want to change all your names. Because I want you to remember that you are the Atma. Correct. This is I am Atma Brahma. Then Prajnanam Brahma. Then Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi means I am nothing. Yoga Narasimhan is just my name. This body came after I was born. When I was conceived 9 months back, this body came. What I see in the mirror, what I'm seeing in the TV screen, in the Zoom call now, this is only appearing as me. One day I will leave this body. Any doubt, Yoga Narasimhan? One day I will leave this body and I will go. You have any doubt about that?
No.
Who is the one who will go? Who will leave the body and go? Aham Brahmasmi. That will come to you as a realization. It will come to you just like some people are not sure. Somebody says, will you eat ice cream? They say, 1 minute, I will check if I have teeth. If I have the teeth, then I will eat. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, now give me. Now I will eat. Does anybody do like that? No, they don't have any doubt. They have teeth. They know it. They are sure. The one who realizes I am Brahmasmi, he is absolutely sure. What is he sure? Neti Neti. Tattvam Asi. I am Atma Brahma. Prajnanam Brahma. I am Brahmasmi. That's all.
So
If you know,
that is only God realization, sir. Like Aham Brahmasmi is God realization. The
is
final
God
state.
realization. Correct. Tattvamasi is self-realization.
Okay.
Tattvamasi self-realization. Aham Brahmasmi, God realization.
God realization.
But I'm telling you, you don't need anything else. If you only study this 5 points, this from Neti Neti till Aham Brahmasmi, If you learn these 5 statements, if you understand it, if you contemplate, you will attain a state of enlightenment without a doubt. But you must love God. You must have mumukshutvam. You must use vivek, your discrimination. Vairagya. Don't be attached to the world. Shat Shampat. There must be discipline. These are the prerequisites. Otherwise,
Mumukshutva
you
is love. Mumukshutva is love only God, sir.
love mumukshutva is a deep yearning, not from Laila to Majnu, but from Atma to Paramatma. When you say, Prabhu mera jeevan arpan karu tujhko aur kuch na main chahta, tu jo mile mujhko स्वीकार मैं हूं करता देता जो भी मुझको. You surrender your life to God. You love God. You love everybody as God. You love everybody. I love a dog as God. In my office, in my office, I have 5 dogs. And they will eat me, they will bite my nose, they will bite my lips, they will bite my ears. Once I'm going to show you in the Zoom call how they bite me. Yeah, because they are, for me, they are not DOG, they are GOD. That is the beauty. Okay, next question.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Who's it?
Govardhan, sir.
Yes, sir, Govardhan.
Sir, some people without realizing, they get suicide.
They get
Suicide.
suicide. I can't hear you.
Suicide, sir.
No, I
Suicide.
can't. Suicide.
Suicide.
Okay.
And some persons in young age they die before realizing what is God, what is spirituality. They
Yeah.
die at 10 maybe.
Yeah.
So what is your view on that? They get mukti. They get,
How can they get mukti? If a person commits suicide, he has to come back and he has to pay all the past karma plus the suicide karma. He will have to suffer because he is interfering with the universal laws of God. You are not supposed to commit suicide. We are not in charge of birth. We are not in charge of death, Govardhan. So if a person commits suicide, he has to come back and pay all the pending karma which he is suffering, plus multiplied by I don't know how many times for suicide. Point number 1. Point number 2. If a child dies in a young age, the child has consumed that much karma. That child was supposed to die in that young age. Now the child will come back again in a new body. The same person, the same me, M-E, mind and ego, will come back again and again and again, Govardhan, till we attain mukti, liberation, and till we attain moksha, nirvana, enlightenment, salvation. Names are different, but the truth is the same. We all have to ultimately attain that state of nirvana, that state
so
of
young
moksha.
children, what they did, sir, they don't know what is spirituality
No,
and what they don't
They
know
are
what
not
is
supposed. No, but young children, when they die, they consume that much karma and they come back in a new body. They don't understand. They're not supposed to understand. Even a dog is not going to understand anything about karma, but the dog experiences the karma by he deletes all the past sins, coming as a dog, suffering as a dog, then coming back as a next life. We don't know as a human being or what. We have to come back.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any more live questions before I have a social media question, but I'll wait for live question. Any live question? Social media question. If our life is an illusion, how could we get out of it? See, this is how the mind confuses. If life itself is an illusion, how can you get out of it? If life itself is an illusion, the moment you realize the illusion, you are out of it now. The illusion is an appearance. The illusion is something which is appearing, but it's not true. When you get out of the illusion that I am the body and mind, you get out of it and you realize I am the soul. When you get out of the illusion that there is a mirage in the desert, then you realize there is no water. When you get out of the illusion that the rainbow is something you try to catch, you go and jump and catch the rainbow. You can't catch the rainbow. It's just it's a cosmic illusion. Then you get out of there, you realize there is no rainbow. You put your hand like this. You put your hand in the rainbow. Then you realize there is nothing. You want to catch whipped gear, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. You want to catch all these colors. You want to hug the 7 colors. But when you try to hug the 7 colors, what happens? There is nothing. You are chasing a shadow. You try to jump, the shadow moves away. You try to jump, the shadow moves away. You try to jump. No, you know, that is only a shadow. That is not real. That's only an appearance. So, how if our life is an illusion, how can you get off it? Through enlightenment, through realization. And not if our life is an illusion, my dear friends, the one on the social media. Our life is an illusion. There is no doubt that life is an illusion, which means that we are actors. We come and we go. This is just a show. This is just a movie. It looks like it's real, but it's just like a projection, like in the TV. One day, one child started crying. You know, you heard that story? I have told the story. One more story is there about the child. The child started crying. Mama, mama, mama. Yeah. I want to shake Amitabh Bachchan's hand. Mother says, but Amitabh Bachchan is in the TV. You know how No, you call him. I saw him. I saw Amitabh Bachchan in the TV. You call him outside. I want to shake his hand. Now, Sudeep, how to explain to the child, Sudeep? The child is saying, call Amitabh Bachchan now. I want to shake his hand. The mother is trying to explain. See, this is a TV and Amitabh Bachchan is inside the TV. He's inside the TV. You call him outside. I want to shake hand. How to explain to the child? No, I cannot call. Oh, why you cannot call? You don't love me. You are my mama and you say you love me. I'm asking simple thing. Amitabh Bachchan is inside TV. Call. I want to. You cannot call. Why you say you love me? You don't love me. Go. You don't love me. Now, what do you say to somebody like this? This is the illusion. The child is in the ignorance. The child thinks Amitabh Bachchan is in the TV. You will laugh, correct? You will laugh and say, what, child, what? Explain to the child that, no, but the child doesn't understand. In this world, people are 70 years old, they don't understand. 80 years old, they go and they say, Krishna, aaj raat ko hum tumhar ana. Lakshmi, Deepavali is coming. Everybody is doing Lakshmi Puja. Ashok Nichani, you also do Lakshmi Puja in the night, 3 o'clock. Lakshmi aao, Lakshmi aayi, Lakshmi aayi, Lakshmi, 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 Lakshmi. Then you ring the bell and you keep on waiting. Lakshmi will come and Lakshmi will bring all the money in the house. And from this Deepavali onwards, like that Pujari told, there will be full Lakshmi ki barsat. What is this Lakshmi ki barsat? What Lakshmi you're talking about? Which barsat you're talking about? We laugh at the child saying, bring Amitabh Bachchan from the TV. But we are all living in ignorance, my dear friends. The goal of this call, every day, we have to overcome our ignorance. Every day, we must take one step forward. And that's why I encourage you to ask questions. You see, many newcomers come, they ask questions. Sometimes the newcomer becomes a part of this group because they want enlightenment. Sometimes, ding dong, they are gone. What can you do about it? You cannot do anything about it. They lost the battle. They lost the battle. Somebody dragged them into samsara. And the moment they are pulled into the world of samsara, they are lost. You think it's easy to be on this spiritual journey? No, it's not easy. It's not easy. Because the senses get attracted to the material world. We get lost because of our ignorance, because of me, mind and ego. Our goal is to realize we are the divine soul. Our goal is not to lose our focus. Our goal, my dear friends, what Rekha started today, the long question, our goal is enlightenment. Switching on that light. Aham Brahmasmi. Yoga Narasimhan brought an interesting discussion. Today's discussions, very interesting discussions on what is enlightenment, how we should go from Neti Neti Tattvamasi, self-realization, to Aham Brahmasmi, God realization. I'll tell you something. The people who realize this, they are richer than the billionaires of the world. You think people who are billionaires are rich? To me, billionaires of the world are bankrupt. They are bankrupt. If they have not learned the meaning of life, they are absolutely zero. They may have many zeros. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. You remove the 1 in front of the zeros, what is left? All zeros. That's what people are in this world. They are keeping on adding zeros. We don't realize we are zero. If you want to attain the purpose of life, Aham Brahmasmi. You are God. Can there be a better realization? Let me close in the next 30 seconds telling you, reminding you of the story of the child with the ice cream. Don't keep on enjoying the ice cream and throwing the stick. The stick is made of gold. What are you enjoying the ice cream? The ice cream is the worldly pleasures. You are enjoying these worldly pleasures, possessions, attachments. But the golden stick in your hand, out of ignorance, you are throwing it away. That one golden stick can get you 10,000 ice creams. But you are throwing away the golden stick, enjoying that simple ice cream because your senses are caught in the ice cream of life. No, look at the gold. G-O-L-D, drop the L. Search for God and you will find him in the temple of your heart. Shivoham, God bless and look forward to you tomorrow. Thank you.